Christians, my brother here asked a good question. He says, I know that we start out guilty, but wasn't that why Jesus was sent? To pay the debt of our sin? Yes, yes, and yes. Jesus came because we were guilty. This is why he was sent. And he was sent to pay the debt for our sin. But here's the problem that so many people wrestle with. And this is one of the hardest things for people to be willing to accept. And that is this. You say here in this comment, my friend says here in this comment, didn't Jesus come here to pay the debt for our sin? Yes. But Jesus came to pay the debt for the sins of those whom the Father gave him. Jesus did not come here to pay the debt for all sinners, although the value of his death could save every single person without exception. But that's not why Jesus came. Jesus came to save his people, those whom the Father has given to him. Read John chapter 6. Read John chapter 10. Jesus said in John 10 that he came here to lay down his life for his sheep, not the goats. Satan has his own kingdom. Jesus has his own kingdom. Those who belong to Satan, Jesus did not come to pay off their debt. Those whose debt is paid, you will know who they are because they turn to faith in Christ. Every single believer who comes to faith in Jesus Christ, that will be the evidence. Their belief, their faithfulness will be the evidence that he has paid off their debt. Keep in mind, if Jesus came to pay the debt for every single person, hell would be empty. If Jesus actually paid their debt, hell would be empty. To give you an idea, if you have a debt to a creditor that you cannot afford to pay, and I came up and paid it, the debt's gone. The creditor doesn't call you anymore because I paid them. It's gone. We need to understand that the death of Christ was an effectual act. He actually atoned for those for whom he died. But if it was universal, no one would be in hell. No one, because the debt would be paid.